This Grog Hill has one of the more fun random battles, which we've seen. I have not showcased any of, as I'm trying not to run random battles. I'm not trying to fight any random battles, at least during the 6 to 8 o'clock time slot, because we all want to see story progression. But one of the random battles you can encounter in Chapter 4, I think, and I think you might have to be like halfway through Chapter 4, is 11 monks. There's 11 monks, physical attackers, many of them no Earth Slash, which I think has just enough vertical tolerance to be threatening from one tier up if you're on the pathway. So where that squire at point up front there is, if you leave a character like two spaces in front of Ramza in this map, they can get you. It's rough. It's kind of annoying. I think the chemists have guns, so that's sort of an X factor in this fight, is that they can spot you. They can do spot damage from out there. Not a bad exchange. We have a mediocre archer. This battle is usually pretty cakey, but I seem to remember having trouble with it as a child or high schooler. I don't remember when I really started playing this game consistently. Let's, I think Kamaitachi Elemental is Don't Act, and that would be a lot more useful than Don't Move or whatever we had there. And we have it. That's leaving him open to a Flame Whip, which is, I think, similar to Axes in that it's random damage, but has a potential to be a day ruiner if it hits in a bad way. So what are we even? We're a Geomancer, we're still just learning. Might just yell at some people because I need to increase the speed of just about everyone, and the most useful unit to do that on right now will be our Lancer. So we should get him a move next. Not going to move Ramza into battle quite yet, because if we find out where this unit can move, she can move to where my Geomancer is, but she can't. I think Steelheart has a range of 3, and I'm worried about her having Steelheart because nobody likes having their main damage dealer. Man, Ramza can barely do anything. Steelheart. It'll ruin your day. I'm looking for thief skills here. Let's get it for real. That has a range of 3, and she can move to the space adjacent to this guy. So 1, 2, 3. We're going to move Ramza 1 out of here. That unit. And he doesn't have any additional jumping. 1, 2, 3. And I'm going to just take a chance and move him a single square because I might have miscalculated the movement there. But we'll deal. These guys have some nice high HP equipment, which is, you know, upsetting. So I can't reach their defending thief, but I can drop a spear on her. And everyone else is very slow, but do you have time skill? You don't have, wow, you have no time magic, and I put that on you thinking it would be a good idea. No worries. We're gonna try to paralyze someone. It's not gonna work because paralyze only has a vertical height tolerance of 1. And life drain, I'm an idiot. We're gonna life drain somebody. It's not my brightest. For sake. Summoners, I think, are particularly slow. She has a 5 speed. That is going to cause problems. I should have yelled at her. But maybe I can. I can't get multi-units with her. Well, I can actually. And that's going to hurt a lot. And summons are mostly undodgeable, I think. And they have a huge area effect. And they're very powerful. Alright, so we're going to remove the Steel Heart threat Now we just have to tank a bunch of gunshots. Very happy with that enemy's decision. This guy can't act. It's not even enough HP. Oh, for crying out sakes. To mix metaphor, not even metaphors. Yikes. So she's gonna get touched. Looks like we could do some elemental damage with Vine, whatever it's called, Stop Vine, whatever. Oh, it's Don't Move. Yikes. Why would I do this? Alright, well, we're gonna go for some chip damage. Maybe that Don't Acted Squire will think about what he's done. So we managed to effectively stop him. Don't Move and Don't Act have a much longer time of effect. I think they last for something like 24 clock ticks versus Stop's 10, which is usually good for only about one turn. Should put together some tutorial videos to point people to on how skills in this game work, because new viewers who may not have played the game may have questions. By the way, if you have any questions about the decisions I'm making, I'm trying to talk through them as I'm going, obviously. Feel free to ask any about any mechanic in the game. I'm pretty sure I remember enough to at least be educational. LIV is not going to stop him. We were hoping to get that unit stopped. Unit status effect. Stop. Didn't happen. Let's see if we can steal her heart. Or at least how useful will it be, or how possible, how probable. 53% on a thief with the, I forget what the Orichalcum can do. Special metal. I think this is supposed to kill orcs in the Lord of the Rings series. I don't remember the mythology. What is the chance here of killing her? It's 100. We will take it. Give those chemists something to do. Our Oracle is going to try again to do a, we could do a Paralyze. That guy's already Don't Acted, but we could do a 65% Don't Act, 100%. And that will happen after the charge goes off, so I'm not going to worry about it. And I'm going to look at the CT counts of our chemists here. They're both 38. They're all 38. This guy's already kind of done. I'm going to go for the sure thing and make sure that guy can't do any more damage to our units. He'll be paralyzed. He won't be able to be useful. Randall? Is that your name? Awesome. That was the Wizard Mantle coming into play. Looks like almost everyone's going to go. Oh, good. What can I do? Bit of off-screen magic. That's gonna be useless. Let's put a haste on our guy up there if we can reach him. I'm not so worried about that squire doing serious damage. Well, we could do Don Benet and our man Slamuel. Or we could speed up our Lancer and give him a little bit more edge. I'm actually going to go for these guys because whichever one gets the haste will be effectively faster than every other unit, every enemy unit. So maybe Ramza will get to go because his CT is 100, but I think it got there first. I don't remember if that's how the mechanic works. And I think this is a Petrify spot for our elemental skill here. Nope, Don't Act. Very disappointing. Stones, but not stones we need. Those aren't going to help. That guy's already paralyzed. Let's just go for more chip damage here. Our favorite, Blue Blades. These still don't moved, so he is only capable of hucking stones. Archer is gonna... We're gonna luck out with that wizard mantle coming in handy. I don't have any area of effect attacks that can kill those folks with my... that can touch both of them. Elemental has 0 height tolerance. And I can only do one of these guys, and don't move is what I can do with him. Because he doesn't have enough of the jump stat to get over the hump here. So we're going to kill the thief here so we can get moved over. Just kind of make it annoying for him. Make this guy a little uncomfortable. I think I'm going to jump on him and split his head open with a knife on a stick. And I don't have a stick with her, otherwise I might actually be able to reach this guy with the range 2 attack, but I don't. So we're going to go for a life drain on him, because that would bring him down low enough that I think he would die if this lands and the jump lands. Which jump should. It's unblockable. Alright, so we actually got some useful movement there out of her. Who do I want to mess with? I want to mess with that guy. He's been messing with me this whole dang time. I don't think I'll be able to kill him, but what I can do is move to a very annoying square here for the enemies. I can either don't move him. I thought I could stop, but it looks like this is not grassland like I thought it was. So I'm gonna kill this dude. He's gonna go... Let's get lucky. Ah, we didn't get lucky. He'll try to revive somebody uselessly. Looks like the archer's gonna get a turn, because usually when they've got the 3 count and they get hit with the Phoenix down, that means they're close to... And they've been down for a couple turns, that means that they still have a turn left to... What am I trying to say? It hasn't rolled over unless the counter doesn't go down. So when units are dead, the CT count still increments at the same pace that it does when they are not dead. And when it rolls over 100, when it passes the 100 mark, that's when they lose the count for its death. So it looks like this guy has no evasion, which is nice. So we're done with him. I stupidly thought Steel Heart was going to be useful, so I will probably spend a couple turns moving my Geomancer, who has a large amount of movement range, down to try to revive our Summoner. Cardi B? I don't remember if that's Cardi B or who's the other one. Come on, I know this. Beatrice. Or... yeah, we'll have to do that. Because we can take this guy out with a little bit of elbow grease as well. Actually, we can take both of them out with a well-positioned elemental attack. Hell Ivy. Excuse me. I don't know if you can even notice. The lighting behind me went off, so it's on a timer. Pay no mind if you saw nothing. Life drain would be nice. We're gonna try. 91% chance, and it's gonna go off. We will sap it out of him, unless it doesn't. Wouldn't that be classic? But no, it lands, and we're able to walk away and murder a deserter of the war and feel bad about it. Then we'll get to meet our old friend, Olan, but we don't get to battle with him. Is my mic low? I can lower the music, certainly. I actually have the levels at like 90-10. At least I'm supposed to. We're 90% microphone boosting, 10% desktop audio. So I'll take the game volume down a little bit. Sound test. I'm going to talk at loud guttural voice, and you're going to let me know if this is any better, if this is more clear. How is this? I know I said earlier that I was going to go revive my monk, or my summoner, but actually looks like I could not have done that. Alright, good to know. I'm always looking for feedback, so anything I can do to improve the feed here, I'm willing to hear. Normally I have a ticker scrolling on the bottom, but that was glitching a little bit for reasons I do not know, so I had to cut that one from tonight. It doesn't display anything useful, but just leave it there because it's something to look at. It's a dynamic element, so, you know, why not? But it's, you know, it's kind of cool when it works. We've got all the assets for the game purchased from fine creators who create things like fonts and other assets. The avatar was another thing that I am very happy with. It was a commission that I requested from a dude that I found on a Dungeons and Dragons subreddit. I have information about contacting him. My manager at work actually really likes it, to the point where he asked if I could commission the entire team get portraits, so that's kind of fun. Didn't expect that. I put it as my like Outlook photo, so it's better than my dad's headshot from the newspaper that covered him when he was a high school football quarterback. Man, she is not dying quickly. That is nice. Nice. Nicely done. Nicely done. Very wasted. Very wasted. And the thing about the Wizard Broad is that it really sucks at hurting people when you touch them with it. So we'll eat a counter flood, but we're going to get some experience out of that little endeavor. So we'll see if we can get 100%, because I don't think this guy has a shield, so he doesn't have any evasion built in. He has speed of 7. Our man here has a speed of 7. And I think this will work. I haven't done the mental math. I don't think we're gonna lose the battle if we don't land this one, so we'll go for it. Actually, we'll check the turn list here and be pleasantly surprised that the jump will hit, so we're gonna attack him from behind for 100%. Don't move would be nice. Not necessary. Does Beatrice go? Beatrice does not go. So what we'll do is we'll get the experience boost that comes from murdering a coworker in cold blood, which gives you a double... Oh man, that would have been a nice crystal to eat. Or snort, whatever your preference. Free base. I guess I'm trying to keep this overall G rated, so I gotta get used to not cussing or describing drug use.